Hi guys, it's Raya and welcome back to my channel. I mostly do makeup vids, but today I am not in the mood on putting on any makeup. I just want to rest and let my face breathe and enjoy and relax during my rest day, but I feel like filming something. So today I thought of making a video where I talk about job hunting tips for fresh graduates. I feel like I have enough experience of this because I've been working for at least a year now in my company, and I feel like I have mastered that part very well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I have here my phone and it has some notes in here, but number one is to curate your resume according to what type of job that you want. I know some people that they really take their time to make their resume and or their CV just so they can fit well with the job, especially in the freelancing industry. Sometimes I make about 3 resumes or 3 CV. So I did this a while back when I was still scouting for jobs, and actually I have picked up around 2 part-time jobs because of this technique. So yeah, make sure that you have a good resume or a good CV that's well curated for your desired job. Second tip is plan your search and maximize your options. So what do I mean about this? There are tons of online applications or mobile applications or websites on the internet that can help you land a job. So all you have to do is to carefully plan out your search. So there's JobStreet, LinkedIn, Indeed. So there's also Upwork, Fiverr, Online Jobs PH, and a lot of websites curated for people who are searching for jobs. So gone are the days that you print out a lot of copies of your resume or CV and then hand it out to random companies that you are eyeing on. Those days are over. You can just send multiple copies of your resume on different platforms. So make sure that you check everything out. So by everything, I mean everything. There are also people who hire through Facebook groups. I mean, I've seen a lot of posts on quarantine tribute tips, on jobs for kakampings, and Upwork freelancing groups, and make sure that the job that you are eyeing on or that the job that you saw on the internet is legitimate. So make sure that they have good reviews, the employers have good feedback from their customers or their clients and such. And of course, it's better to be hired by companies that have an established name already. So, yeah, plan out your search. Don't just shy away from opportunities on the internet because that's where I actually landed my job. I sent out around 50 proposals on the website called Indeed.com. I actually prefer that site because they give feedback or answers whenever you send a proposal, unlike on Upwork. Sometimes they don't really give you an answer, but on Indeed I have never experienced that. All 50 proposals that I have sent have given me an answer, whether positive or not. So I actually appreciate that because it saves me a lot of time and helps me move on to the next search. Soft skills are a must. The employers or people who hire you are not really particular now with Latin honors, but more often than not, they look at your soft skills. So one soft skill that you can really practice on or you can master is how you communicate. When you speak or write clearly and effectively, I think it's a big advantage for you, especially in the corporate world, because they look at this type of skills because it is very handy in the corporate culture, in their work culture. So if you adapt well to that scene, then you are good to go. I think that you can also display this skill really well during job interviews, so make sure that you prepare for your job interviews really well. It doesn't have to be grand or something, just make sure that you can get your point across and that you can really communicate effectively. You can also prove your communication skills through your cover letter and your resume or your curriculum vitae. Make sure that you write concise but well thought of cover letters, because that will also be a gateway for you to have a good relationship with your future employer. When you speak or write effectively, you are perceived as smart and efficient, and more often than not, you will be hired. Teamwork makes the dream work, so it's also essential to put on your extracurricular activities back when you were in college or in university. Make sure you include those things that are based on organizations, or if you have any organizations, include those too, because that will also give the employers an idea of how you are as a leader and as a follower. It's really an advantage if you have prior organizations, because it lets them know that you are capable of having teamwork and cooperation, and that's really something that they look for in their future employees. They also look for a positive attitude, and if you can work under pressure, if you have grace under pressure, then that's also an advantage for you. And of course, no job is perfect, and workplaces need people to find the upside of it all. So having a positive attitude and character is also really advantageous. Next tip is to think like an entrepreneur, because innovation is important to all companies today. Show that you can think outside the box, solve everyday problems, and handle multiple responsibilities. They are really looking for someone who can contribute to their sales or won't delay their production. From the huge pool of applicants, employers want to hire people who can immediately help their businesses grow. Lastly, do your research. If you are really invested in getting that particular job in a certain company, then don't forget to do your research. What type of industry they are in, what type of roles and responsibilities does that job entail, things like that. I once went in an interview where I had zero knowledge of the company, of the product, of the position, and that really made me look like I was not from a prestigious university. So that's a bad thing on my part, but also it helped me realize that it's essential to look at the company's background before doing or conducting job interviews. So if you really want to land that spot on your dream company, then take the time to learn everything about them, the ins and outs, and of course, how you can contribute to their company or to their goals and values and vision. So yeah, that's one step ahead of your competitors. To widen your circle, there's this thing in LinkedIn where you can, I don't know, connect with people. So if you are interested in using LinkedIn, that is a great platform to have networking skills and just connect with other people, especially those who are in HR. They are really a huge help if you are looking for a job, because of course they are also talent acquisition people. So they can recommend you or refer you to your dream job. So just connect. Don't be shy, don't be hesitant. Grab every opportunity that you can whenever there's an opportunity for you to network or to connect with other people, especially in the industry that you are in. So yeah, I hope that this video helps you, and if you landed a job or a dream job because of this video, then I am glad. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck. Let's go get that bread, that money. So yeah, peace out.